This is Jacqueline Dahlstrom. I think pound for pound, she's the strongest woman in CrossFit.
We'll explain that a little bit later, but for now, we're gonna keep up with her in a day of training.
Roll the footage.
Jacqueline Dahlstrom shocked all of us a few years back with this moment. Okay, so here goes Dahlstrom.
1.6 times her body weight.
What is happening? Oh my gosh, you guys should see this. You shouldn't be seeing me because what I am witnessing.
We couldn't believe what we were seeing. The thought hit us then that this might be pound for pound the strongest woman in the room. So, when she qualified for her 4th CrossFit Games this summer, we knew we had to fly to Mallorca, Spain to get to know Jacqueline.
And there's no better way to get to know someone than attempt to walk in their shoes for a day of training. But can we keep up?
Okay, what's the plan? Where are we going?
We're gonna go swim for the first session and then do a bike ride for the second. It's gonna be fun.
And then what do you have tomorrow?
I will go a bit by feel. We'll see how if we can play with the sandbag or not.
Oh, we know you're good at sandbags.
But tomorrow, like I'll be more back into like a normal training, but I won't lift any heavy weights.
How often do you swim from a pool towards like the ocean since you're just surrounded by water here? That's pretty calm.
So they do most of my swimming in the pool. It's just
Okay.
so much easier. We're not gonna swim outside probably in Texas. You think?
Dallas is pretty far from the ocean.
Yeah. But are there any lakes or anything like that?
Yeah.
Probably.
If you're in Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas area, we're looking for boats. Just putting it out there. We're looking for like a wake surf or a water ski. Just slide in our DMs, let us know.
This guy's really good.
That's all I want to say.
Yeah.
Okay? Back to what we're doing here.
So you're Jacqueline's training partner for today or many days?
Sometimes.
Yeah?
Mostly when we do it on Saturday. Otherwise, the rest of the week we mostly don't train together. It depends.
I said, hey Chubbies, I like these shorts, but make them European. They did, no problem. This is the weirdest fashion show I've ever done.
Swim day, electrolytes, creatine, every day. Heber's more the swimmer of the bunch, so I'm gonna be poolside, just getting the angles.
50 kick and 50 double in the middle and touch. This drill helps you to swim over the water.
Coach is coaching me. I've been coached up in 20 years. That makes me sound so old.
Started working with Loren, might be pushing 3 years ago now.
Jacqueline, it's been very, very nice. Change. The first 1 year suffered a lot underwater, but now she's swimming very, very nice.
What's the workout?
We're just warming up now.
Oh, okay, this is all just warming up? You don't know the workout?
I don't know the workout.
Build your muscle for the strength, but your body for swim over the water.
Okay.
Is the body position, maintain the straight line.
My muscles are my enemy. That's what he said.
One time 400 meters. Every 50 meters in the other side over the pool, 20 push-ups, 20 burpees.
Is this John's workout?
The pain.
It's your workout.
I think it's too much push-up and burpees.
It's 160 push-ups there, Lauren. Yes!
It's gonna take 20 minutes.
I change. 10 push-ups and 10 burpees. I prefer that swim fast, and this is a little break.
If I'm doing 40 movements over here, 40 reps, I pace this way more.
And when you arrive,
I'm still gonna piece the shit out of it.
If I can't do burpees, I change to air squats, okay?
So what's going on?
I just tweak my back a bit on Saturday. It's like happens every now and then. Last time it happened was a Rogue in 2022, so it's been doing very well. It's just like my Achilles heel, if you can say it like that.
It flares up and then you gotta let it chill.
Yeah, I do have a prolapse and herniated disc, and I probably have had that since like a kid. It might have happened like back in my horse riding days or something like that, but it just like flares up sometimes. It's nothing dangerous as such, but it just like is very painful when it happens, and then I just need to like convince my body and my brain that it's fine. So it's just like now it's kind of like just starting to do movements.
Got it.
Like 2 days ago I couldn't even like stand straight, so we're getting there. It's getting
low
there.
back. It's like low, right?
Low back, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How's your swimming?
Terrible. I have a professional swim cap on at all times.
That's
so I
right.
stay ready.
You stay aerodynamic.
I stay ready.
I'm from Norway. We're currently living in Spain, Mallorca, small island just outside of Barcelona. You just feel better when it's sunny and warmer. You can run and bike and swim outdoors like almost the whole year. So for games and CrossFit training, it's just very convenient. So this will be my 4th year qualifying for the games. I entered a CrossFit gym for the first time in 2014, first year at regionals in 2016. Started probably taking it serious in like beginning of 17.
I want one of these stickers right here. That's the coolest sticker. So tell me about Sandbag Event. Let's back up to like the first 5 sandbags. Like, how do those sandbags feel?
So even if we back up to the warm-up before even the starting sandbag, that was freaking heavy. And I was not sure if I was even going to be able to do the first one. And how they lined us up, I was going to be the last one lifting. And then all of a sudden, like, no, we made a mistake. It's like the opposite. So they just turned us around. I'm like, I'm first. I just remember, like, just don't be the first one to bail out.
She took second at that event, but it's in there. It's like one of my top 5 favorite moments ever at the CrossFit Games.
Definitely my favorite moment of the games. Just mainly because it was so unexpected.
I think Marston described it as like watching a snake eat something like bigger than itself.
Yeah.
You unlocked your jaws and ate that sandbag.
Vamos.
In my head, I thought everyone else was going to be capable of lifting it. I didn't have any preconception of how the sandbag was supposed to be feeling. I celebrated the second to the last one that I made, but then the last one that I made, I think was like 240. I just had to focus so hard to not pass out, so I didn't really celebrate. And then it was also a bit of like, almost being scared, because I knew that I had to then also attempt the 250. No way! But yeah, no, I did not expect that.
Is that it?
Yeah, didn't expect my arms to blow up that much. Let's go, yeah, that sounds fun.
This is the hardest part right here.
Yeah, but let's get going.
Vamos!
All the stress and doubt, yeah, not today. Feels like it's been a freaking decade. Sorry, don't call me cause I'm gonna be on break.
I didn't expect to have to break up the push-ups as much.
Right? It hurts so bad.
And it also made me realize how much you're actually using your upper body and chest for swimming, because I didn't have anything in there at the end.
How often do you do stuff like that?
Not often actually, because normally I would swim with the swimming group. There's like a triathlon group, and obviously they don't need to be doing push-ups and burpees.
So what's up next?
Now we're gonna get some food, and then we're gonna go for a bike ride.
And when you say bike ride, what does that entail?
We're gonna go in the mountains on the road bike. I think we're gonna do like 50 Ks. It's probably gonna take us 2 hours.
2 hours?
Yeah.
You got training wheels for that guy?
I run. I don't
I
bike.
mean, I imagine you with like a 1-speed, some tight jeans,
Oh yeah,
and
that
like
was
like a satchel bag.
that was another life. That was a different season of
delivering
Julian.
like Ubers to people.
That was when I was like the fittest hipster in California for sure.
If you had it 10 years ago, you got it now. You're
Yeah,
fine. It's
for
like
sure.
riding a bike.
What's your go-to coffee?
A flat white or a cortado, depending if I need a double or a single shot.
Is it Contado or
Cortado. No, that's a single. The flat white is a double.
Flat what? A
Yeah.
flat I learned that in New Zealand. Yeah. Flat what? Pinky up.
How is it?
Oh,
Is it magical?
bro, you know how much I love that caffeine.
Come on, Garcia.
Flat A.
Flat A. That's pure. That's good. That's really good coffee.
Tell me about your nails.
This is actually Anaisa sent to me. I think you should do this, and I just did what she told me to do.
Show me your nails.
I've been very classic this time. I had stars for semis.
Do you have a plan for the games?
Not yet.
Is
I'm
that,
a bit.
is that something you do though? Is like before I go to a
Yeah,
event, I do my nails
definitely.
separately.
Yeah. I need to have, they need to be a bit out there. Like when I compete, they need to be
with gold on it.
Yeah, strong colors.
I gotta
So
ask.
these are fine.
Did you do those because you knew we were coming? Be honest.
Yes.
It's a breakfast sandwich on a brioche bun.
Oh, oui.
They just do it better. Look at their presentation, the aesthetics.
They just
like
do it
balance.
better. It says that about everything.
It's like a food clock, you know?
Okay, so what do we got here, Mars?
This is what the French would call toast.
But in French, it's called pain perdu, means lost bread.
Oh, like they have no home, like lost.
No, so
old
it's
bread.
called like this because it's all bread. So normally they use like the bread who is like not good that you don't
Not
eat
soft,
anymore.
yeah.
And then you just cook it with milk and eggs and sugar.
Oh.
But this new version they use like brioche and it's really good.
Brioche.
Yeah.
Veal.
Brioche. Oh, brioche. Bouillon. Wait, how do you say it? Wait.
Brioche.
Brioche. Brioche.
Yeah, it's gonna have a like a
brioche.
Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. One bite, give me a rating.
Welcome to the goodie room.
That's pretty good.
So out of 1 to 10, what would you give it?
A bit high up there. I haven't had many French toast, but this was really good.
High up there.
When was the last time you had like a sweet, dense food?
I don't actually crave lots of sweet food because I eat so much during my day that I don't actually want to eat. So I'm kind of forcing myself to eat. I would love a good like chocolate fondant with ice cream.
Dive in, what we got?
Oh, you already had one bite. Why would you do that?
You cheated, bro.
Yeah.
This is your second bite. You couldn't wait.
That's fantastic. Brilliant.
What do you give me a rating? You got a shh. You forgot the shh.
That's like a 8.5.
8.5. That's not bad.
What'd you give it?
8.5 as well.
8.5.
It could be a bit more crispy on the top.
Oh,
Crispy.
crispy. I'm gonna get a little bit of fruit in the powder. You gotta get some of the syrup.
You gotta do
sorry,
it.
sorry, Heaves. I didn't take it off.
I can see why America sold it.
That's it. 8.9. 8.9.
Oh, 9.
What could be improved?
It could have a little more crunch. I also wouldn't choose that fruit because it's a little more tart, and I really don't like tart fruit. But if it had like pineapple, now we're talking.
The crust is always gonna have a little more crunch that I want. That's good. The crust, I think, gives a little bit more crunch.
Yeah.
So I thought that was good. I could use maybe a touch more of that crisp. I give it an 8.7. That's a nice, juicy, well-rounded French toast. Spaniards know how to do France.
Marston's on his 7th bite already.
I mean, it's sitting there. What do you mean?
Yeah.
It was you're one to talk.
I know.
Anytime food is out.
What's something about you that people probably wouldn't know?
But I did used to be a maths and science teacher at high school.
No way. Did you like it?
Yeah, it did actually. It was fun. I think that age group can be very difficult, but they can also be very fun if you like get the respect in the right way. It's the typical like, had a couple of classes in the morning, went to train, had a couple of classes again, went back training, but then stopped in 2017.
We interrupt this day of training with Jacqueline for a little Chubbies fashionista montage. Chubbies has by far the most fun, fashionable swimwear, training shorts, and whatever those are.
So make sure you set yourself up for summer by using the link in description for 20% off.
Now let's get you back to the show. If you don't know yet, we're about to go bike for 2 hours. When was the last time you biked over 60 minutes?
Probably the Scouts. I went around Bear Lake. It was 52 miles. That was my PR, still is.
Yeah, I feel like I'm about to bike around Bear Lake. If you're a Boy Scout in Utah, you know what that's like.
The raspberry shakes, you know?
Yeah, dude, I would love a raspberry shake to finish this baby off. Obviously, we're about to be biking for a couple hours. Sun protection, eyewear. Blenders has the best in the game.
Make sure you use code Buttery, bros.
20% off.
We'll see you on the road. Oh, and look, dude.
Look good.
Yeah, this is the second time ever I've been on one of these. First time before this was at Bickles.
Yeah.
He just put me in some clips and took me to the top of a mountain in Denver. A little more mellow than that, but.
I mean, weather's perfect.
Yeah. When in, wait, where are we? Mallorca. When in Mallorca, you know?
It's going to be about 50k. We're going to go up in the mountains and be some climbing as well. For games training as well, it's very important that you have the foundation. It's the typical like pyramid, and then at the bottom you need to have the base conditioning to then be able to handle the volume that is going to possibly come at the games. A bit of like lower intensity. Enjoy the scenery.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
And just accumulate some hours basically.
What would you tell an athlete coming into the space today?
Like to find a good team around you, like good coaches and people that believe in you, and work on the fundamentals. I think a lot of the younger athletes that have like years ahead of them in the sport, they might actually benefit from not competing every year, but taking some off season, or they could compete to get the competition experience, but not necessarily peak for every competition they do, just to actually take the time to grow and improve and be better. To think a bit like long term.
No longer zone 2. We're on zone 5. I think the zones have left the building with red line. Got 3 hills back. Woo!
How was that?
It's good, it's nice.
Is that an every week ride for you?
No, but I think we would try to start doing it. I'd like to start doing it like once a week. But it was up until this point, like biking like this is not really relevant for like semis. But it was a good like chill ride and then kind of pushed this climb a bit now.
Were you slowing it down for the boys as they pull in? You're a good ways
That's
ahead.
a nice climb, no?
That's a dub for me. I've never done a climb longer than like 4 minutes where I didn't get off and walk. We found a new gear today. Let's go.
We're done with the climbing now. It's like downhill from here.
I was like kicking my own ass and then this like 70-year-old pulls up next to me. He's like, good eye. And I was like, it's good to, hello. Just go ahead, pass me.
How's it for you?
I enjoyed him. Now I'm enjoying the, is it American candy?
It's out of the UK. So funny enough, if you ever get a Frutella, anytime I find them in America, I buy whatever is in the store because I can't find them all the time. So I found them in the Birmingham airport yesterday. I bought a lot.
Hey, there they are. Good 20 minutes back.
Oh, you guys are like,
Not that bad.
That was hard. That was a good climb, yeah. You guys turned it on. How long you been here?
We've been here 20 minutes. Yeah.
Passing by, life is good, best I've ever felt.
It's the longest I've ever had for like a games prep after semis. So just under 2 months.
I feel.
So I think the other years we've only had 6 to 8 weeks. You didn't really have the time to go down after semis and then build back up. Whilst this time we've actually taken the time to have 2 easy weeks and then start games training. I feel a lot more recovered now going into games training than what I've done previous years.
You're in the semifinals and they call your name confirming that you've qualified for the CrossFit Games. What does that mean to you?
Obviously last year didn't go as hoped. The mental part of being an elite athlete is just as much as the physical part. So you do start doubting yourself when things haven't gone your way. You know, you see newer and younger names coming up and like start asking yourself questions if you're good enough still. So it was more just the relief of like proving to myself that I still belong and I still can do it.
I know I'll be okay, 'cause I found my way.
Thanks, bro. I'm not used to this.
If you want to be an elite athlete and you want to be the best that you can be, you have to dedicate every minute of your day to being an athlete. I would say training is the easy part. It's the boring things, like choosing to put your phone away at 8 and not be like on the screen all the time. Always going to the bed at 10, eating well. But it's a hobby that turned into a job, and I think I still sometimes have to remind myself that I do this because I enjoy doing it, not because it's a job. I don't have to do this, I choose to do this.
I know I'll be okay, 'cause I found my way.
2 hours, 9 minutes and 31 seconds.
And you still had some push for those last hills.
Yeah, I had a bit push left.
Yeah. Are you
I think
impressed
it
with
would be-
yourself?
Honestly?
You don't have to answer that question.
You know, I expect to be able to do it. It'd be more worrying for games if I didn't manage to push like a 10 minutes in. I think this is like if you are in good shape and given that you like drink enough during the 2 hours, you should be able to like have a 10-minute push like that halfway through. If not, you're probably overtrained or under fueled or something, or not just in shape.
And Anais, you just joined in, huh?
Yeah, I was supposed to come from the beginning, but then my bike was not working. I mean, the gear were not changing, so I had to come join you halfway.
The last push was good. I just abandoned, Chris just turned back to make sure Marston was, good audio, to make sure Marston was okay. And I was like, yeah, you better go check on that guy because I'm totally fine. I get cycling now. That was really beautiful.
This is our driver right here, a regular F1 driver, letting me get the shots.
I was hanging out the side. The streets are narrow. I'm almost getting hit by rocks. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it, but it is beautiful if you are able to take this drive.
I really wanted to stop. I really did. I'm the caboose here.
Yeah, hey, you're just holding it down for everyone, bro.
Trying, bro. It's like
just holding it down. Make
John
sure everyone's safe.
pulls up and he like talks me, like puts my mind in another place.
Oh.
There was no stopping. We smashed that.
Hey, just for a reminder, this is your rest day, correct?
Yeah. I think Thursday would turn into like a conditioning day. Low impact, but like get the heart working.
Low impact? This has got some impact on me. For sure. This is like a medium impact kind of day.
How are the legs?
I feel fresh. Yeah, ready to go.
You sleep okay? Feels a little bit
I
late.
slept quite good actually.
Legs aren't bad. It's just, you know, it's more my just soul. on the bike.
Also, left up in the mountains.
Yeah,
You
left
enjoyed
up.
the downhill though, no?
Yeah, I'm a downhill type of guy. Shout out to the Whoops. We're gonna go over our cycling strain. It was a 14.3, mostly in zone 3, an hour and 4 minutes in zone 3. Never have I ever.
It was a long day. Overall, I was a 19.1 day strain. Cycling was a 16.9. I spent 26 of that in zone 4, 58 in zone 3, and 57 in zone 2. But shout out to the Butter Gang.
Who we got?
I'm super jealous of this guy's recovery. He's number 5 overall right now. Steve Tortelli. Steve, out of the United States.
What are we gonna send
You
him?
look fantastic. Slide in my DMs on Instagram. We're gonna hook you up with some Chubbies.
Yeah.
Okay? Because this episode is presented by Chubbies. If you want to use Whoop to track your data, to track your recovery, your sleep, it's a very awesome tool to use. Use the link down below to get yourself hooked up with a free month.
That concludes the Whoop and the Butter Gang. We out of here. Let's go see what Jacqueline's up to.
What would you say is the average age here?
Late 20s probably. I could say 50% can do muscle ups and ring muscle ups and handstand walking, and
wow.
It's a competitive gym, like for their gym goers as well.
My version.
Now you're gonna maintain the lower back. We're just gonna go as far as we can and then back up again. And then 5 back pulls. So just to get some like shoulder endurance in, so we're doing 5 wall walks first with the weight vest. Vest off, and then 2 wall walks up the stairs down again. 90 seconds rest, 4 rounds through. John first started as just a coach. Met him in 2017, and then we're also now partners for like 5-6 years now. I did not think that I would ever make it to the CrossFit Games when I first met John. John saw something and he believed in me, and that made me like, oh, you know, maybe I could make it.
I'm gonna scale this. She's doing 5 with a weight vest. I'm gonna do 4 because I don't want to get in her way. And now your other coach is Jacob Marconi.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jacob Marconi. Jacob Marconi.
The biggest challenge is the time difference. It's like the communication in the morning before the workout is not possible, obviously, because he's sleeping. So then for the morning sessions, if there's something that is missing or I'm unsure about, I would then either like make a decision myself or like speak with John and get help. And this is where you're kinder than John, because he would be no-ripping my stairs because I'm not skipping. The day-to-day tweaks and things that need to change because, you know, maybe something is hurting a bit or you're not quite feeling well that day, that's been still like John and Chris, whilst Jake has been riding like the base of my programming. 2 reps, but do the 3rd step. Come on. Okay, no.
Only 3.
Next round.
I didn't know you could make wall walks harder.
These are a mistake. Nobody showed this to HQ. That's all I got.
Yeah, that's good.
Did you come up with that workout?
Yeah, I came up with the workout, and basically it's based on what the girls haven't been doing in the last couple of weeks.
But Marston and I are going to scale back to a bike.
More biking, just what I wanted. Yeah, I'm ready.
I do want to enjoy competing, but more than anything, I want to make myself proud. Pushing that top 10 is not going to be easy, but that would be something that would be very cool to tick off. We don't even know what we're going to do at the games. Now we're in a new place, we have no clue. Will it be a different kind of twist? Like, that is the thing with CrossFit, you never know. It's getting spicy.
What was harder, the ring muscle ups or bar muscle ups?
I actually did the same reps. I think it's just accumulated. I would say the bike is the hardest actually. So
So if I trusted my preparation and my training leading up to that point, if someone else is better than me, it's okay to be upset about it, but I also can't be disappointed in myself, because as long as I kind of executed and did as good as I can do, that's all I can expect from myself. But I do think previous years I've made like too many mistakes at the games, and it would be fun if I could make less mistakes and actually execute.
Thanks so much for letting us come and train with you.
Hey, watch out for her in Texas, man. She's coming strong.
Hope you guys enjoy Ibiza.
Oh man, yeah, we're off to a beat.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. So we're not quite done yet.
Not quite.
Yeah, because I found the nectar here in Europe for the first time on our trip. What do you think if we go to Ibiza and see Calvin Harris tonight?
I wouldn't be against it.
Cheers.
Cheers.
That's so good. How long have you been trying to do this?
We've been talking about this one for a while. Jim's made it happen. Shut up.
It's been about 2 years we've been talking about Calvin Harris on Friday night. We did. Dreams do come true.